Hello friends, this is Rajiv Sharma. The subject matter of today's discussion, today's video editorial is rather unique in national interest. This is the Indian Army's proposal called Tour of Duty for young professionals to join Indian Army for 3 years as officers and other ranks in areas like logistics and frontline formations. This is the topic, and the Modi government needs to be complimented for a brilliant proposal, which is very much in line with the current resurgence in nationalism and patriotism. But what is my major thrust area? Well, it is that to propagate, promote, and strengthen this tour of duty idea further, beef it up. Prime Minister Modi needs to rope in Doordarshan for this purpose. And Doordarshan must re-telecast its old 15-year-old serial Jazba, planned and directed by Upendra Sood. Well, why this serial Jazba? Friends, I had watched this TV serial with lot of attention, with lot of fervor some 15 years back. Jazba was telecast from September 1, 2004 to March 2005 on Doordarshan's national channel. Jazba is the only commissioned serial of Doordarshan which came in top 10 serials of Doordarshan and was a cash cow for the Doordarshan. It earned over 17 crores of rupees for Doordarshan. This is a record. A commissioned serial getting telecast and earning so much of money, one serial alone, in such a short span. This is a record till date. And, well, I have spoken to Upendra Sood, who is an alumnus of National School of Drama, and I have asked him whether Doordarshan officials have approached him for re-telecast. He told me they haven't, but they need not. They can re-telecast it anytime. And the beauty of this is that the Doordarshan does not have to spend a single penny, does not have to give a single penny to either to Upendra Sood or to anyone else, because it was commissioned serial. Jazba is a story of a son of a tycoon who joins IMA against the wishes of his father. He joins army unit in Kashmir, fights militants, and ends up winning Shaurya Chakra. His father is elated. This is the storyline, attractive storyline. This was a concept prepared by Upendra Sood on the basis of the army's paradigm. Do you have it in you? Now, let me talk about tour of duty. Well, age and fitness will be the key criteria for recruitment. In fact, army is mulling over recruitment from paramilitary and central armed police forces as well for up to 7 years in the army. And then they can be allowed to return to their parent organizations. Well, this is a boon for young professionals, the tour of duty idea. Those young professionals who don't want to join Indian Army as a career, as a profession, but wish to experience the military life for temporary duration. Well, the proposal is currently being examined by top commanders for approval. It is to be discussed at the conference of top commanders, and then this proposal will be implemented. I wish the sooner the better. The reasons are far too many. First of all, it will ensure a huge cost saving for Indian Army. An estimate says up to 11,000 crore savings. How? Well, the Indian Army gives short service commissions for a period of 10 years to be further extended for 4 years up to, that is, 14 years. Now, considering that the cost of pre-commission training, salaries and other expenses, it costs per officer nearly 7 crore of rupees. Now, in terms of training costs, salary, other expenses, severance packages, gratuity, leave encashment, pension. So the cost, the severance package costs per officer up to 7 crore. In contrast, if this tour of duty proposal were to be implemented and the officer or men are allowed to go back to their parent organizations after 3 years, that is severance after 3 years, then it will cost just 85 lakh rupees per officer. Initially, tour of duty envisages roping in 100 officers and 1,000 men. Well, this savings of 11,000 crore can be a godsend, and it can be used for modernization of the army. So it's a win-win situation. Now, I can also say while you implement this suggestion, you can sweeten the deal by broad basing the contours of this proposal, tour of duty. How? By roping in corporates, apart from roping in Doordarshan. Well, industrialist Anand Mahindra has already written a letter. He is in awe of this proposal, tour of duty. And I quote in this letter Anand Mahindra which he has written to the Indian Army. He says that, in fact, considering the rigid standards of selection and training in Indian Army, the Mahindra Group will be happy to consider their candidature. Now, here is a leading industrialist group, Mahindra Group, which has already offered jobs for the recruits of tour of duty, even though it is yet at a proposal stage only. So I am sure that once this is implemented, more and more corporates will be willing to offer jobs for the recruits. And finally, well, PM Modi being a dynamic leader, one of the most dynamic prime ministers India has had as per the common perception. I will compliment Prime Minister Modi once again for this idea, novel idea, and I will urge him to consider roping in Doordarshan and having a re-telecast of Jazba, which had won the Best Serial Award in Commission category in 2005, which is a record till date. So friends, I hope you like and this video, comment on this video, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.